Morning, guys. I wanted to talk about levels of support in this video because I've been thinking about it for a while now, and I'm like, maybe I should just share my thoughts and see what you guys think. But I think that we talk about supporting local often because it's important. We know that if we're not able to have local support, then we're not able to have a local business. And every business starts somewhere. Even if you're an online business, like for us, much of what we do is an online business, but we started in one location, and we started with meeting people in the community and making connections and then selling our products and services. So we started somewhere, and every business starts somewhere regardless of if you're online or not. Morning, Sue and Chantel. So when it comes to supporting local, I think there's levels of supporting local, if you will. And I would say, so I want to list them off for you here in a short video. It's not going to be long as sometimes we have an hour live videos. So I think that it starts off with, Chantel says, hey Drew. Morning, Chantel. So it starts off with friends. And I think that's the easiest one. And it's kind of funny because I feel like sometimes when we have friends that have businesses or products, we feel like we should have their businesses or services for free. Morning, Shauna. So when I was starting out, a lot of my friends, and some of them still do, they ask for free programs or maybe don't buy our products because I'm not sure why. But speaking from personal experience here, excuse me. So I think that's the first level of supporting local, or the first level of support. I think we should buy from our friends. So if our friends have a new product or service, we should buy their products to show our support for them. We know that most of us know, or at least people that have developed products or services know, that it takes a lot of time and effort to develop a product, develop a service, develop a business, run a business, and make a profit. It's super challenging. So I think that those friends in your life that have a product or service, we should support them first. So if you look at someone like, we got Shauna's in here, she's an artist. So anyone that's created any piece of art know that it takes hours and hours to create artwork. So it's regardless of the cost, we should support those people in our lives that are friends. I missed family. I don't know why I went with friends first, probably because I seen you guys as friends jumping in here. So let me take a step back here and say the first level of support should be family. So when you have family members that create products, we should support them first. And I also think not just with friends, but I think with family as well, we think oh, they're family members, we can just get it for free. Or it doesn't cost them anything to make or anything to do. So sometimes family members, they don't want to pay for products or services that we create as individuals, as businesses. And I'm not talking about my family or anyone's family in particular, or anyone who's watching. I think it's in general. I think sometimes family members think oh, since they created that product, maybe it didn't cost them a whole lot, or I don't know. I just think that to be very basic and get straight to the point, we should support our family first when they have products, services. If you've written a book, for example, you spent endless hours writing that book, editing that book. So if you're a local author, self-published, why don't we want to support our family, for example? If our family created a piece of art, or if our family is starting new business, we should pay our family members because it's so hard to run a business and get going and turn a profit. Most businesses, when they start a new product or service, they go into debt. And I think it's funny that family won't go and support them and say, here's some money, let me buy your product. And we're very fortunate. We have a very loving family that are always welcome, always happy and welcoming to support us in what we do. But I think in large part, a lot of people think that they should get free products from their family members, maybe not knowing that they've spent tons of time and effort and money and energy to create this product for the world. So that's my first tip. Then we go to family members, friends. I think that I don't see why, these are close personal friends in our lives. Why don't we buy their products? Why don't we support their products? So if we have a friend that creates a product or service, then we want to buy from them right away because we know what it takes to create a product. We know how challenging it is. We know how time consuming it is, and we know how much money it costs. So those of you that have friends in your lives, I'm not talking about us specifically, we're doing okay. We've been running our business for a while now, but especially those that are in startup or those that have a new idea. If you have friends that are creating products or creating art, and when I say art, I mean everyone creates art. Like when we create a new project or new idea, it's artwork. So I feel like we're all artists on some level. But when you have a friend that creates a product, buy that product from them, because it means the world to them. Trust me, I'm telling you, all the products that we've created, some of our products have no one's ever bought one time. And that's okay, we understand that's part of the game. But if you have a friend that's created a product, if you purchase from them, it'll change their life. It'll change their day, it'll change their week, it'll change their life. They'll find new hope and new inspiration, and they'll understand that they can sell products. But it begins with one sale, and it begins with one opportunity of support, and it gives them hope, and it gives them life and inspiration. You can do that as a friend to a friend. You can do that as a family member to a family member. There's so many ways you can support people that are local, and I feel like that's the level it should go. It should go, support your family members first. If they have products and services, buy from them. Don't ask for things for free. If you have a friend that's created a product, that's your personal friend, why wouldn't you want to support them? So support your friends next. And then we have those in our community. So in our community before our city. So I'm in LA right now, for example. You can hear that giant truck going by. You have people in your community before this. So people in our block, our neighbors. Support your neighbors before you support someone from the next city over. Support the people that are close to you. And then from there, I would say, support your city. Shauna says, I'm so thankful for an amazing workout schedule in TriMag. Thank you so much, Shauna. That means the world to us. Like, we have amazing supporters, and we wouldn't be able to run our business without our supporters. I want to try to keep this video under 10 minutes, so I'm trying to go quick here. But thank you for the comments, and thank you for the support. So support your family members first by buying their products. Then support your friends by buying their products. Then support people in your community. If you know the neighbor's a dog walker or a dog sitter, use them instead of someone from another city, right? Or another town or another place. Support the people that are local to you, because it makes your whole community stronger. It makes your neighborhood better. Like, if you look at the trash around this neighborhood, we pick up trash every once in a while. It strengthens our community because maybe it encourages other people to pick up trash. Or maybe it encourages other people to keep the area clean. This is where we live. This is our home. So look at your close community first, then look at your city. Like, support your city, support your sports teams, support your city by donating to a charity. And there's many things that we can do. I'm not talking about just buying products. I'm talking about being supportive in your local community and the levels of support. So levels of support are supporting your family members, supporting your friends, supporting your community, then your town, and then your city. Then you can support your state, and you can support, or your province. Then you support your country. Then you support the world. Like, there's so many things that we can do to create support. And I think that if we were to start close, and we were to start local, and we were to start with our friends, like buying products from our friends. I know to some people that sounds crazy. Or buying products and services from our family members. Do that first, and then look to online sales, or look to buying something from across the world, or from another town, or from another city. And then you'll have the ability to feel supported yourself in creating products, feel supported in your town, in your city, in your community, in your neighborhood, and then you can reach further in other places. I'm not saying don't support other places in the world. I'm saying start with local, start with close to home, start with people you know first, and then you can reach out and then build the world. Like, our tagline, not the best one, was health and fitness for a better world. We want to create a better world, but we always start with those close to home. If one of our friends buys something, create something, we buy from them. If a family member has something, we look to family first. And I think that we personally wouldn't be able to have the successful business that we've had without that local support. So I wanted to share that with you guys this morning, this short little video. Thank you so much for tuning in.